You're still listening to Kumbang channel and this is KT News. Macau Secretary for Security Wong Siu-chak said recently that the reason behind the decision by local police not to allow a gathering at the Senado Square on August the 19th to protest against Hong Kong police in relation to the neighbouring SAR's ongoing anti-government protests was not political, with many factors, including location, intent and perceived dangers to public security, all taken into consideration. He also ensured there is no political censorship in Macau. Meanwhile, in regards to the incident where two Institute for Tourism Studies or IFT students held posters in support of the Hong Kong protests at the Institute's Tai Po campus recently, Wong said that the action by the two students was considered an illegal gathering according to the local law. However, some, like local lawyer George Menezes, rejected the secretary's statement. The Municipal Affairs Bureau (IMM) told the Macau Post Daily on Friday that a resident who smuggled a monitor lizard into Macau has been fined by the Bureau for keeping the endangered species as a pet. The monitor lizard, measuring 1.3 meters in length, was found crawling in the street in San Q district on August the 23rd. The reptile is believed to have fallen from a nearby building and smashed the windscreen of a car parked in the street before it landed on the ground. The huge lizard then started to crawl along the ground, scaring passers-by, some of who described the reptile as having a fierce appearance. However, other pedestrians said they found it quite attractive and took photos of it, according to the Macau Post Daily's report. A human skeleton was discovered by a Municipal Affairs Bureau (IAM) worker near the Tai Po House's museum in the morning of the 29th of August, which has been provisionally identified as a male skeleton, the Judiciary Police (PJ) said in a statement, as reported by MPD recently. According to the statement, the worker found the skeleton by chance when testing the water quality in the Lotus Pond near the Tai Po House Museum. The worker then phoned the 999 emergency hotline. Public Security Police (PSP) officers cordoned off the area where the skeleton was found and transferred the case to the Judiciary Police for further investigation. The Judiciary Police said in a statement that the skeleton with clothes on was discovered in the reed bed next to the Lotus Pond, adding that PJ officers provisionally identified it as male according to the clothing worn by the deceased. The statement underlined that no suspicious marks have been detected on the bones and no identification document was found in the clothes, adding that PJ officers still needed to confirm the person's gender and determine the approximate age and cause of death by submitting it to a forensic examination. Meanwhile, Macau news agency MNA reported recently that a 27-year-old Chinese man hung himself on Thursday at the pedestrian overpass connecting the Venetian to Sands Cotai Central in Cotai. The Judiciary Police (PJ) told MNA. Authorities stated that at noon, a report was received indicating that a man had been found hanging from the hotel's exterior pedestrian bridge. At about 11:15 a.m. of this Friday, hotel outsourced cleaners found that the machine room door in the bridge was open when they passed the site, so they went to check it. After checking, they found two iron scaffolding plastic belts were hoisted on the moving iron frame with the man hanging there. When firefighters arrived at the scene, the man was confirmed dead. The incident is still under investigation, MNA reported. And for tonight's flash news, Inside Asian Gaming has been named as a lead media partner for the inaugural G2E Asia at the Philippines, which is scheduled to take place at the Marriott Manila on the 3rd and 4th of December. Hong Kong-listed Sun City Group has reportedly acquired a 108,799 square meter land plot in Okinawa, Japan for a future hotel resort project. Macau's LRT law will take effect before train service starts, some local media reported, underlining that passengers violating the LRT regulations will face a fine of between 5 to 10,000 patakas. Starting from September the 1st, or last Sunday to be exact, highly qualified Macau, Hong Kong and Taiwan residents are allowed to apply for facilitated exit entry short stay and residence permits for Zhuhai, the Zhuhai Scientific and Technological Innovation Bureau has announced recently. Fashion retailer Forever 21 is reportedly preparing for a potential bankruptcy filing. Since China's London hotel in Cotai is expected to be fully completed in July next year, Macau Business reported recently. In a speech to party officials, the People's Republic of China's President Xi Jinping has singled out Macau, Hong Kong, and Taiwan as the largest challenges that the nation's Communist Party faces, Macau Business reported. According to a statement by the State Council in Beijing, Premier Li Keqiang chaired the third plenary session of the State Council a few days ago, designating Ho Yat-seng as the fifth-term Chief Executive of the Macau Special Administrative Region (MSAR), adding that Ho will be sworn into office on December the 20th. And as for the weather in Macau, it will be mainly cloudy throughout the week with some occasional showers, including at the weekend. Local temperature throughout the week will range from 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. For more information about the local weather, visit www.smg.gov.mo. That's all for tonight's KT News. Getting back to our music and of course tonight's special Aussie music, I have to play this next artist, Guy Sebastian. The song is sung together with Jordan Sparks, both of them Australian Idol and American Idol graduates. Of course, Guy Sebastian being Australian Idol and Jordan Sparks American Idol. With a song